Hello, welcome to this quick video for upgrading your ApolloCore, the firmware inside your Apollo V4 device. Well, normally you would upgrade your core within the tool provided within Apollo OS or Apollo Boot, just by software. But in an unfortunate situation that goes wrong or there's something else why you can't get to your splash screen anymore and you want to really flash the latest ApolloCore or a specific ApolloCore version, use the USB blaster. With the USB blaster you can always recover your V4 device. So it's very important to know how to do this, and this video is right about that. So you will need the USB blaster itself. It's a neat little device like this, USB connected, and you can buy it through the ApolloComputer.com website quite easily. Let me show you in the shop. It will cost you 10 euros, but I can guarantee it's worth the money. So if you have the USB blaster, then the second thing we will need is the Altera software. Altera is acquired by Intel, so if we open Google, we search for Intel Quartus download, we will go to the FPGA software download center from Intel. So you have to register. This is really easy to do. I already did it. When you do, you will get a nice confirmation from Intel and then you have access. So please do so. It's for free. Then be very careful to select the right software because it's really a lot of versions and you only have to pick the right one. So first is we are looking for the Quartus 2 software. And having selected that, we are looking for the subscription edition, not the web edition, the subscription edition. And then we will need the 13.1, so 13.1 version. Okay, now we have the Linux and the Windows. In my demonstration here, I will use Windows, but Linux is working the same way. Selecting Windows version, we will come to the specific download for Quartus 2 Windows 13.1. Again, do not be over hasty and just click on the first link you have here. Be very careful to go to additional software, scroll down, and there the lean and mean package, only 185 megabytes, Quartus 2 Programmer and Signal Tab 2. Choose that one to download. Okay, so having done that, we go back to the ApolloComputer.com website and then go to software and cores and images. So software, cores and images to get the latest cores for the V4 standalone. Just download it, and the same for the V4 Firework. Just download it. And having done that, we're all set to do the real flashing. So let's move over to that. I do have myself a Mac OS, so I'm using a virtual machine which runs Windows 7, also runs on Windows 10. And to install it, just make sure that you have the file available that you just downloaded. Just double click it to do the installation. And the installation itself is really straightforward. I only want to give you some tips and tricks, so really make it one time right. So it's unpacking now, and then it will ask me if I'm sure. And then on the next screen, I just click on next to do the default installation. Again, all defaults by clicking next. It will do unpacking and installing. Let me push the fast forward button here. Okay, and now press finish. It will start automatically the Quartus 2 Signal Tab 2. Just close it, we don't need it. And behind it you will see what it's all about, the programmer. So I will need the hardware setup to make it run. The USB blaster, it's not here yet. So First, we have to close the application and make sure that the USB drivers are loaded. Easiest way to do this is to open a device manager. And when you have the device manager, we will see that the Altera USB Blaster is here. Just choose Update Driver Software, choose Browse My Computer, then make sure you have the right location. Click Next, and it will recognize the USB Blaster and install it. So, if it's like this, it's okay. If it's here with the yellow sign, it's not recognized. Now we can start the software. Quartus 2 Programmer. And real layout is that here we have the hardware setup. Now we are able to choose the USB Blaster. We will do so. And then we can start adding files and do the programming. So if we look at my Apollo V4 standalone, I can check which core it's on by resetting and holding both mouse buttons. We will see it's on core R7, and same here for my Firebird. Try again. Okay, so now to go programming, just make sure that there's a red line here, which is pin 1, and the pin 1 always points towards the CF card on your V4. Just plug it in like this. Okay, make sure it's powered on, else it will not work. You will check here also that there's a red light still going on. Okay, everything's set here. So I'm going to choose Add File. Then of course the location where my files are. And in this case it's the standalone, so make sure to choose the SA version, open, and then it will show on the file line here. You have to click Program Configure and Verify. So if you have done both, then you can push the Start button. The screen will go blank. A lot of messages going on, but the most important thing is that you will see in the right upper corner starting the progress of the flashing, and it's really quite fast. So you can see it's erasing first now the current FPGA configuration, and after it's done that, it can flash the new one. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to push the fast forward button again. So, and after it's done its verification, you will see 100% successful. And now it's time to power off. A little bit patience, like 5 seconds. Power on. Both mouse buttons holding down. And as you can see, we have successfully done an upgrade. On the Firebird, it works the same way, so I'm not going to do it. It's really the same procedure. Just make sure that you put it on the right spot, like on the V4, and you will be fine. Well, I hope you find this video very informing, and please check out the other videos on the Apollo channel and have fun with your Apollo V4 device.